Hi everyone, my name is Cailin and welcome to my channel. Here I'll take you on a journey with me while I study here in Shanghai, China for the next year. I'm really excited about this opportunity because, one, I've never been to China before, so it's going to be really interesting studying and living here for the next year. And I'm really excited for all the learning I'm going to do, not only at school but outside of school too. And I've met so many people, so many wonderful and interesting people, and they come from all over the world. I've met people from Spain, Turkey, Japan, South Korea, Africa, Malaysia, Indonesia, and so many more. And they've been all nice and welcoming to me. And funny thing is, I haven't met one other single person from the US, and I was told there's gonna be at least two. So, where are ya? It's been about over a week now, 11 days to be exact, since my arrival here in Shanghai. And I know I still have some videos for you guys that I need to upload about my flight from Portland and my layover in Dubai, which that was pretty interesting. I got to see some interesting people and the clothes they wear. And I also got to see the world's tallest tower, so that was pretty neat. And yeah. I would say that everything is going well as can be expected. The most frustrating thing I've experienced so far is the internet or Wi-Fi, or a lack of. I had no idea how spotty the connection was going to be. I can't even FaceTime back home. And I seriously did not know how much I was going to need a VPN app. The first 5 days, I was disconnected on all my social media. I couldn't go on Twitter, Snapchat, or Instagram, and I would have to say it took about a couple classmates, 2 teachers, and my friends to finally find a working VPN app for my phone. And once I got online, I was all over. I was telling people that I was alive, that I made it here safely. You know, I was all my Snap videos were uploading to the story, and I was able to post all my food pictures on Instagram and started tweeting about my classes. So it was great to be back online, but I also did learn an interesting part of myself, which was because of limited activities I had here at night, because I don't know the area just yet. I started reading again, and I actually finished a book and picked up another book, and I can't remember the last time I read a book for pleasure, and which is quite sad because I think it was before high school. And now I am reading a chapter a night before bed. It's become a nightly routine for me, and I'm enjoying it, so which is nice. Orientation day was not very successful. I didn't learn really anything from it. Sorry, but yeah, woke up, took the 7:45 a.m. bus to school. Had to be there at 8, so it's about a 5-minute bus ride to the school. I would not recommend walking if you wake up late for class. But orientation, yeah. The assistant dean, you know, he greeted the entire school, welcomed us to the new school year, and he introduced the faculty, the teachers, who they were, where they're from, and what they teach, of course. Afterwards, we were split up into 2 groups, returning students and new students, and the new students were even split up more for like domestic and international students. So me being a new international student, there were a couple more things I had to do that other students didn't have to do, such as like taking care of like last minute financial stuff and doing uniform measurements. But being a new student, but also a postgraduate student, because I'm in the postgraduate diploma program, or PGD for short. And what that is, it's a 1-year program where the first semester I study here at the school, and then the second semester I partake in a 4 to 6 month internship, which I'm really looking forward to, because if I don't have to do an internship here in mainland China, then I would very much like to do an internship in South Korea or even back home in the States. So back to orientation day, yeah, things were like all over the place. It seemed like the 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 faculty or the management team was a little bit disorganized, because when I went upstairs to go take care of some last minute financial stuff, the accountant wasn't even there, and they were supposed to be there 8 on the dot, and it was like 20 minutes after and nobody was there. So I was like, am I in the wrong room or where is everyone? So got all that squared away, attended breakfast, which was your standard like continental breakfast for school, so it wasn't bad. And afterwards, there is a mandatory English placement test, and I found that quite silly because me being born in the U.S., grew up in the U.S., I had to take the English placement test. And when I first found that out, I I was actually dreading it because I don't know. I guess I wouldn't say I was freaking out, but I was jokingly like, talking with my family, like, what if, on the written section I lose marks for my grammar, or what if my reading level isn't high enough? So, but good news is, which I would have to say is one of the best thing that happened that day, was that I didn't have to take the English placement test, and I confirmed 3 times with 2 different faculty members that because I'm from the U.S., I didn't have to take it, so yay. And then so during that time, I had to wait for the other new students. So once they finished the test, we had 3 more orientation meetings, and they're just more meetings on policies and student activities and policies on the living accommodations here, but not one really shared information about what to expect of the new school year. And I didn't learn anything about my program. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know the calendar dates, especially like breaks between the quarter, and the only information I really got was my class schedule, so at least I knew where to go the next day. Oh, another best thing that happened that day was that I changed rooms. So after orientation, I went home and packed up my stuff and changed to a different room. And nothing bad happened, but originally, my previous roommates, these 3 ladies, they had requested single rooms, and they also requested to live with each other. So it was a lot easier for one person, me, to move out, make the change, than it was to move like 3 ladies. So I had 2 options. I could have moved to the room across the hallway, or I could move to the room 1 floor below. And I chose the 1 floor below, and I'm glad I did. And so the reason why I chose the 1 floor below was because less stairs to climb. Kind of lazy about that, but I am glad that I moved to this room, because I now have 3 new roommates. So I'm in a 2 double bedroom apartment, and 2 of my roommates are from South Korea, and my other roommate that I shared the bedroom with is from Malaysia. And her name is Alex. She is so sweet. We have similar personalities, so we take really good care of each other. So I think it's gonna work out just fine. My classes so far, I do enjoy. I like my instructors. I am excited about my classes and what I'm going to be learning, especially my sustainability management class, since right now I'm all about sustainability and ecotourism. So I can't wait to learn more about it. And my leadership class, I'm really enjoying, because we're talking about case studies that I can relate to, can share my work experiences, and even my human resources class, I can share my work experience too. So it's really nice to be able to contribute to the class discussion. So I am enjoying that. I'm also taking Mandarin 2, and originally I was going to be in Mandarin 1 just because, it's been over 6 months that I practiced Mandarin, and so I wasn't quite sure if I was ready for Mandarin 2, but to my surprise, Mandarin 1 was extremely easy, and it was easy for me, and my teacher thought it would be best that I move up. So I did, and I'm glad I did, because it's things are starting to slowly come back. You know, we're reviewing some things that I have already learned, and I will finally be able to put my Chinese more into practice and be able to strengthen my skills. So that's good, right? So yeah, right now everything is going as well as can be expected. 11 days doesn't sound very long, but it's been quite an experience, and I can't wait for more. And you guys will definitely see some more foodie pics on Instagram, and some of my daily lifestyle activities on Snapchat. So stay tuned, and if you guys liked this video, and I hope you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. So until next time, I will see you later.